Hello everyone, welcome to Rise channel. I'm going to start a 20 minutes challenge. This is day 1. We are going to learn from Cyber Quest grade 7 Keeps Learning, and we are going to see the chapters of this textbook, the CBSE grade 7 textbook, where we are going to cover chapters such as digital defenders, functions junction in Excel, graphical excellence in Excel. Then we have AI and robotics, the language of what? That is natural language processing. Circuit drawing with Tinkercad. This will be very interesting to learn. You will learn the circuit just by doing it by yourself in the computer system. Then we have multimedia, layers in Kriti motion magic. Then we are going to learn programming coding on Python program, HTML, and then we are going to have introduction to app development. Now in today's session, that is 20 minutes day 1 challenge, I am going to start with the chapter 8, control flow in Python. Are you all excited? Let's see how much we are learning in this day 1 of 20 minutes of challenge. Are you all with me? Alright, let's start. Oh, wait a minute. We have to start the timer first. Here is it. Now let's start the timer. Okay, so in this chapter, control flow in Python, let me first take you to the cheat sheet where we are going to see what are the contents that we are going to study in this chapter. You can call this a summary sheet or mind map, whatever you want. So this is control flow in Python. This is the cheat sheet created by my daughter. And the first topic that we are going to see is about operators. Now, if you see the diagram here, it is just to explain you what operators are. Just by looking at this diagram, you will able to recall during exams. The second topic that we are going to see is types of operators, in which we are going to start with arithmetic operators first, logical operators, assignment operators, relational operators, and string operators. So, when we talk about types of operators, we are going to see these many types with example programs. Don't worry, I'll be explaining you all the programs clearly. To start with the arithmetic operators, you can see here a tree which is showing you that there are two types, unary, sorry, U is not visible, then binary. Now, these are the example or a description what unary and binary operators are. As logical operator, a small box here is showing you what are different logical operations, assignment, string, and relational. And then the third topic we have is operation precedence, the order in which priorities are given to the operators. This completes the first part or the half portion of your chapter. Now, if you go with the next topics, that is control statements. Quickly, I'll take you to the another cheat sheet that shows you what content that we are going to see in that. So here we have control statements. We are just going to talk about three different types of control statement. To start with sequential circuit, which consists of only statements. Then we have conditional statements such as if condition, if else condition, if else condition. To these, we have also some flow charts that is explaining you what are these control statements. Conditional control statements. The third type is iterative or loops. So these are three different types of control statements that completes your whole chapter. And next we have my activity, in which few sample of the programs are being given, and you have to predict or you have to estimate what is the output of that. So we are going to solve this, rewrite this program, finding out the errors, and then we will also learn to program these. So I'll be covering up all the questions, all the programs for you to understand this chapter thoroughly. Shall we start? So already we have lost 3 minutes in the content, but that is necessary because whenever you see a cheat sheet or the overall view, what you're going to learn, it will be easy for our brain to process. Okay, what did I start with? as I have showed you in the cheat sheet, we are going to start with operators, and already have showed you this diagram, right? So whenever you just get a question about operators in exam, you have to recall this diagram. So this will like easy for you to understand and recall the topic of operators. Now, if you observe this diagram, we have a center box which is written as sum is equal to a plus b. In normal mathematics, when you are performing some arithmetic operations, like you might have performed addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and you know that all those are called as arithmetic. So let's pick just addition operation a plus b, and we are writing sum is equal to a plus b. Now here if you observe, this is an expression, mathematical expression, or you can say operation. We have alphabets used here like A, B. There is a word called sum which is made up of alphabets, right? So wherever you see alphabets that are used, those are referred as operands. It can be any alphabet. Whenever you're using any alphabets, those are referred as operands or variables. Just remember that, okay? Alphabets means variables or operands. And in an expression, you have some symbols like plus and equal. As I'm performing addition, so you have a plus here. If it is subtraction, division, you'll have the other symbol. So, the symbols that you use in an expression are called as operators. Now, by using this operator and operands, what is performed? You are performing addition operation. Addition is what? Arithmetic, a type of arithmetic. Other than arithmetic, what we can do? We can perform some logical operations. We can have relational operations. Different operations we can perform, right? So, just with the diagram, what you can understand? Whenever you have alphabets, operands. Whenever there are symbols, operation. What is it performing? Arithmetic operation. So, go back to the definition. Now, it is easy for you to remember now. Operators are symbols that perform arithmetic and logical operations on the operand. Is it not simple now? You don't have to memorize everything. Just create a cheat sheet and you are done. Now, I'll not go with rest of these things because that already made sense when we have explained, when we have discussed about this diagram. We'll jump on to the next. What is the next topic we have? The big topic is about types of operators. As from the cheat sheet, I already have given you a glimpse of what different types of operators we are going to see. So you will not be like bored. Your mind will already will be telling you, okay, first we'll have arithmetic. Next we'll be talking about logical. Next there is some more things, some more types of operators that comes. So your brain is already feeded with what comes next. Right? That is the best thing. So in the types of operators, what is operator? Just recall symbols. What symbols? It can be plus, it can be minus, it can be related to arithmetic, it can be related to logical and different things, right? So we are going to see what different types of operators that are available in Python programming. So to start with, first we have arithmetic operators. Arithmetic is basic simple operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division that you already know. Here in arithmetic, we have two categories again. First is called unary and the second one is binary. Bi means two. Unary is single. Now, if you see unary operator, any operation which has only one operand. Just recall, what is operand? Alphabets. It is otherwise also called as variables, right? So, whenever you see any alphabet or any variables used in an expression, that is operand. And in an expression, if there is only one single operand, it is said to be as unary operators. Now here there is an example given: a is equal to plus 100 and b is equal to minus 100. Now there is a Python program written. Program 1. Write Python statement to demonstrate the use of unary operators. So for you to understand what unary operator is, we'll jump on to the programming. So you have to just type, ideally, if you don't have ideally program, you have to go into the Google and type IDLE Python download, and you can just get 3.11 64-bit versions in your laptop. And this ideally is very simple for you to operate. So this is the window, ideally window where we are going to go for programming. If this is called prompt, and whenever you have a single statement that you want to execute like line by line, you can go and execute right away into this window itself. If you have a complete program, there will be separate window that you can open. In the file new, you will be doing that. Now, as of now, we'll first try with this only. So here what I'll do, I'll go with unary operator. What we have seen is a is equal to plus 100. If you remember, we have seen one example. First example of unary operator is a is equal to plus 100, right? So what is done here? A is an operand. Because there is only one operand, this is called unary operator. And what we are performing here is plus 100, that is positive 100 is loaded into a variable. Now you can like assume or relate any variable or operand like a container, like a storage box, right? And the size of the storage box depends on the size of value data type that you are entering. It can be size of int, it can be size of float. It is like as and when you define it, the size of the container will be allotted, right? So you have plus 100. So the according to the value, the size will be allocated to this variable. Now I'm loading plus 100. This equal symbol is said to be as assignment operator. What does it do? The value from right hand will be loaded into left side, or you can say the value from the source, plus 100 is the source here, will be moved into destination, that is A, right? Now what I'll do, I'll just print this A. So what I'm doing here is whatever is there in the container A, the storage container A is printed out. What was the second example? B is equal to minus 100. Now let's print B. I'm using a statement called print. This is a keyword used. Keyword means predefined. The word which is already been defined in the programming language. And if you see, that is also in different color, right? Keywords are predefined. You cannot use it as for your programming. You have to use it whenever it is like that you are must to use about as per that only. So we'll be printing B value. So minus 100, which is stored in the B container, is being displayed here. So unary operator, what is the first thing? It will have only single operand, single alphabet or single variable, right? So we have these two examples under unary operator. Now what is binary operator? That is the second category of arithmetic operation. Bi means what? Two. Two operands. Let's say if I'm performing addition, A plus B, how many operands are there? A and B. So this operator plus is a binary operator. Now we have in a Python programming, apart from simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, we also have floor division, remainder, and exponential. So these are the symbols we are going to use for performing arithmetic operations. In mathematics, you have done addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That is same as it is. But we also will be using in programming languages floor division, remainder, and exponential. We'll soon in the next coming chapters we'll use these floor divisions and remainder. Okay. So as of now, we'll take up the second program. Write a program to use arithmetic operator. Let's jump into the program window ideally. Now, as I have like a whole program to write, I'll just go to this file, new file, and I'll open a new window, right? I have to perform addition or subtraction, arithmetic operations, right? So I'll take two values, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 5, right? So let's resave this here. Okay, so what I get, what I get the output here is sum of two numbers is equal to 15 because I have given A as 10, B as 5. Oh, we have only 6 minutes. Let's quickly complete it. So the addition of two numbers is 15. Now, if you see print statement, whatever I have written in double quotes is printed as it is. Till is equal to is printing as it is. Even if I suppose kept some random symbols over here and when I run this, you will see that the same thing will be printed out as it is, right? So whatever you want to be exactly represented at the output should be written in double quotes. And whenever you have any value stored in the variables or like the operands, you will be doing it outside the double quotes. Because if I write a plus b, let's say I'm writing this here, what does it do? Sum of two numbers is equal to a plus b. A plus b, it will treat it as a plus b only, not as container where it have got some values. So it will just print out the same thing as it is. Now if you see, sum of two numbers is equal to a plus b and then 15. Now can you find the difference here? This is exactly as it is. It is not doing anything with the container value stored in that, right? So I have written this outside the double quotes. Because this is two different things, you will be using a separator comma. I hope you understand this. If not, if you have any doubts or you want me to repeat this, please uh, keep a message in the comment line so that I can help you out with your questions, queries. Now we'll go with the other arithmetic operations. We'll perform division, we'll go with multiplication, difference multiplication, division. Apart from that, we also have floor division. You remember? Floor division. Can you recall the symbol we have for floor division? Then till you recall, I'll write the next point. We have floor divisions, we have remainder. Did you get the point? Then we have exponential. Expo. I'll just write expo here. Right. Next, here we have a minus b. Symbols we have to write. Multiplication is star. Division is divide. Okay, tell me now. Floor division. Yes, double bar. Then we have reminder, versatile symbol. 3 minutes more. I want to complete this quickly. And the last one is double star. Right? Let's run this. Okay. Okay. So a plus b, 10 plus 5, we have 15. Difference is 5. Multiplication 10 into 5, 50. Divide 2 because there is no remainder. It is perfectly divisible number. 5 divided by 10 divided by 5 is 2. Floor division, if you see, is only concentrating on the quotient part, not in the remainder part. Whereas the remainder, as you can see the versatile symbol, is concentrating only on the remainder part without taking the quotient. So in the division, normally if you do perform division operation, it will do both addition and quotient and remainder. But when you see floor division, it just takes only quotient irrespective of the remainder. And the remainder symbol, remainder operator, will give you only the remainder without taking the quotient, right? And exponential is what? A power b. What is a? 10. Power of 5. 10 power 5 is what? 1 lakh. Yes, 10 power 5. Okay, let's see if I have a number which is not perfectly divisible. Let's say 11 by 5. I want to show you how floor division and remainder is going to give you the values. So let's run this and check the output again. Okay, 11 into 5, sorry, 11 plus 5, 16, minus is 6, multiplication is 5. Now, division, when you are performing 11 divided by 5, 5 2s are 10, 1 is remained. Again, point when you keep, you will get one more 0. Again, you are going to keep 2, 5 2s are 10, right? So, you are getting it as 2.2. But normally, when I have floor division, double slash, what it will do? It will just do 5 2s are 10. Just that's it. It will not go for remainder, right? And when you go with remainder operator, when you are using this, it will actually see 5 to the 10, 1 is remaining. Oh, 1. So it will give you value 1, the value that is remained. And we are going to see programs in future where you will use particularly only quotients value or only reminders. For example, if I have to find whether the number is even or odd, whether the number is prime number, right? So in that cases, we'll be making use of these floor divisions and remainder. All right. So this is arithmetic operations. We have 25 seconds more. Let's go back, right? So we are done with these arithmetic operations. Program number 3, write a program to find the area and circumference of a circle whose radius is entered by the user. Now, first you have to, whenever you are getting any mathematical related program, you have to first know the formula. What is the formula for area of a circle? Oh, we are time up. So, I think we have covered program 2, second program with first page, second page. So 2 pages we able to complete along with the cheat sheets that I have shared you. So in the next class, in the next video, I'll be starting with this area and circumference of the circle. You just get me the formulas first so that we can sit together and do it together. And next time for the next video 20 minutes challenge, you have to do along with me because I'm showing you the programs so that you can do and practice, right? So that's it for today's video. If you have any doubts or if you want me to specify something related to this topic, then please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye.